All right. Here we go. Thanks, everyone, for joining us this evening on ElRenoIndians.tv. This is Dallas Curtis, joined with Kurt Parker. Thank you, Kurt, for having me again.
Absolutely. My pleasure.
We're going to get a few housekeeping things out of the way before this game gets started between the El Reno Indians and Guymon. Help me out with the mascot.
Tigers.
Guymon Tigers and El Reno Indians. First round of regionals here at Gene Simmons Fieldhouse. Lady Indians with a big win last night against Mount St. Mary. They will play Guymon tomorrow at 2 p.m. here at Gene Simmons Fieldhouse.
Guymon 11 seed that upset a 6 seed.
Yeah, that was a big upset yesterday. You never know at this time of the year who gets hot, right?
That's right.
You want to click and get hot and get on a roll at the right time of the year, and the Guymon Lady Tigers did that and upset a pretty good-looking Durant team.
Yeah.
You know, they look long and athletic when I first got here to watch them play, and so good win for the Guymon Lady Tigers. They'll play the El Reno Lady Indians tomorrow at 2 p.m. Both teams will advance to area, but obviously with a win, that puts you on a much better side of the bracket. And so for tonight, like I said, a couple of things we want to get through before this game kicks off is our El Reno wrestling squad. So we have 4 individuals that have made it to the semis for tomorrow. They're in the semifinals. Yes, so those individuals, Kyler Kurtz at 120, Daly Jennings at 132, Will Hager at 138, and Spencer Davidson, I believe, at 150. So those 4 have advanced to the semis for tomorrow. So if you get a chance, go check out some wrestling between basketball games or before basketball games. It ought to be a good time tomorrow at the big house watching high school wrestling. Always fun to go down there and check out that atmosphere. There's not a lot of things out there in high school sports like high school state tournament.
That's right.
In wrestling. So go check out the Indians, support that group. They are tied for 4th overall in 5A right now and have a good chance to come out on top with 4 in the semis. So it'll be tough, but it's not out of the question. I think they're only like 7.5 points out of first place right now.
That's right.
So, exciting.
It is very exciting, and we got to televise one, and Cody Dolphin was here, and fantastic young man, and really enjoyed having him, and got a lot of insight. And a fun fact is I have a nephew that is wrestling for Hofstra University, and they're getting ready to start their tournament. He's ranked number 22 in the nation.
Very cool.
And the NCAA this year, for any wrestling fans out there, the NCAA is in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And
I did not know that. That's an easy trip to go watch some outstanding collegiate wrestling.
Yes. Yeah, it's the last weekend in March, and so I'm really hoping. Big shout out to my nephew Trey Rogers, and hope he's there. But when I told him that I was doing a wrestling broadcast, he was like, "Seriously?" Because he knows how little I know.
What do you know about wrestling? Andre the Giant.
That's right.
Hogan.
Yeah, there you go. So I'm trying to get a hold of Austin Feddersen to give me the lineup, and I'm getting anything but the lineup. And my man came through. Austin Feddersen got me the lineup, and I'm trying to open it. And here's the starting lineup for the Guymon Tigers, and that's what we needed because we know who's going to be starting for us. And
we think so.
Yeah, well, that's true.
Coach Douglas.
That's true.
Coach Douglas threw a wrench on us last night.
Yeah, absolutely.
Started 2 seniors, Ocean and Janaea. The girls didn't have a senior night basketball game,
right?
Like we discussed, and so instead of like you normally would, start them on senior night to give them that recognition, Coach Douglas comes out and starts the first opening regional game with 2 seniors.
Correct.
That haven't played just a ton throughout the season. So, well done on her behalf. And
oh, yeah.
That was exciting to see those two get the
was.
starting nod last night.
Yeah. And they got to come back in and play a little bit more at the end of the game. And Janaea almost had her first bucket
I know it.
in her high school career. And it was close. And Ocean had a three-pointer that was in the cylinder and just rolled out. So, like Dallas said, we're happy to be with you. Our producer, Cole Owens, has got us up and running and new headsets. And
right, new equipment. I like this.
Yeah, I do too. And we're going to do something that we haven't done before, so we hope you enjoy it. If you do, let us know about it, and you'll be seeing it very shortly. And we're getting ready for the introductions. And let's play some ball. And right now, the season is 0-0.
Good evening and welcome to the historic Jim Simmons Fieldhouse for tonight's 5A West Regional action between
shout out to
Guymon Tigers and your El Reno Indians.
Fred Slaughter,
yeah. I wanted to call him Fred Otter.
Fred Otter?
Because my son Wade calls him Coach Otter instead of Slaughter. But Coach Slaughter, he helped Wade turn out the lights last night at Jing Simmons. So thank you, Fred.
Number 1, Andre Martinez.
Number 3, Tarek Watson.
Number 3, Tarek Watson.
And guard of 5'10" senior, number 5, Randall Cobble.
Number 5, Randall Cobble.
And at point of 6'3", sophomore, number 24, Tesfaye Lyer.
Number 24, Tesfaye Lyer.
At point of 5'10", junior, number 32, Brian Amador.
And number 32, Brian Amador. And the Tigers are coached by Gary Wallace. And here is Dallas with your Indian lineup.
El Reno Indians.
At guard, 6'1", senior, number 0, Matthew Topai.
At guard, senior, number 0, Matthew Topai.
At the other guard position, 6'4", sophomore, number 1, Carter Romanos.
Sophomore, number 1, Carter Romanos.
At the other guard position, 6'1", senior, number 5, Deontay Palmer.
Senior, number 5, Deontay Palmer. At the other wing,
6'2", senior, number 23, James Reveles.
center, number 23, number 23, James Reveles in the middle. And point guard, number 24, Alex Elizondo. Also sophomore. You got some young players sprinkled in with some of your upperclassmen. So good mix for the Indians tonight. Looking to continue some of that momentum they had here late into the year. Had a few setbacks after that big win against number 1 Carl Albert, but have been playing pretty well here recently. Excited to see him back on the court. Don't know a whole lot about this Guymon Ball Club. Kurt, did you any chance to hear anything on their side of what their season has looked like?
I saw them play for 5th place in the Anadarko tournament, and they're scrappy. They're real scrappy, and they're relatively young.
Okay.
So,
yeah, Coach Hayden came up and joined us.
Good look by Carter. Matthew
offensive rebound. Another offensive rebound.
Good job. Way to get on the
Lots
floor.
of bodies on the floor.
We got a kick ball, and possession stays with the Indians. Good hustle right there. And that's what we will see a lot of for not only the Indians, but also from the Tigers.
Carter with another 3, short, out of bounds. El Reno in a full court press, or at least a full court man-to-man. We'll see if we trap anything off of that. Doesn't look like we're going to trap, just setting up man-to-man pressure defense, full court. Nice little give and go there. Guymon bounce pass in for an easy bucket.
Number 24, Tesfaye Lyer, takes it to the rack. Tigers lead 2-0 early.
Matthew with a missed three. Out of bounds on Guymon. Reno will keep it here. Swing pass, cross court to Alex, inside to Deontay at the high post. Back over to Alex, misses a three.
Indians are right on line. They're just a little bit strong. Good looking shots by every one of them that have put one up yet. No score.
Good hands by Matthew. Almost got it deflected off the Guymon player's knee there.
Good take by number 3. Good defense by Carter, but ball deflects off of James' hand. Inbounds on the for the Tigers underneath their own goal. Good decision by Matthew not to pick up a cheap foul right there. And we saw earlier in the first game that they will call pretty close and almost the entire game, Dallas. Good job by James walling up.
Yeah, he did. He blocked that off. I thought number 24 may have traveled on that, but anyway.
Yeah,
Rodney sees something he wants to address, so yeah, quick timeout. Right. Get these guys back into a better position.
It's a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll stay right here. Never mind. We're not going to take it with them. Got a few updates. We have a final from Lomega Girls. Outlasted Leedy in a high-scoring affair, 77-75. It's a final. Big shout-out to Lomega going to state. Also, right around our area, Okarche girls outlasted Vanos 48-47. And Okarche and Coach Haley Myers-Mitchell punched her ticket with her team. Congratulations to both of those squads, and good luck tomorrow night to the Lady Bison, coached by one of my former students, Luke Broadbent. Good luck, Luke. Hope you win tomorrow night. Make it to state, buddy. We're back to action, 2-0. Kind of one of those situations, Dallas, that you're just trying to feel your way right now. A little bit of nerves.
Yeah, it looked like James got caught in the lane there, 3-second violation. Now we got a full court press with some trapping. It looks like going to happen. Yep, there we go. So I like to see the aggressive defense here.
Yes.
You know, try to find a few turnovers, poke it loose, get in transition for some easy buckets.
Correct.
That gets the confidence going. Reach in on Deontay.
You know, and as we've seen Coach Hayden do several times in about the last 5 or 6 games, if he sees a wrinkle or something, he will call an early timeout, get things set, and 9 times out of 10 when they come out, they respond.
Right. You're exactly right. It's definitely something we've seen kind of pattern of over the last several games, that he feels like, you know what, I need to address this right now and make sure we don't continue doing something that's going to put us in a bad position. So,
correct.
Both free throws good by Guymon there.
And that was by number 5, Randall Coble.
Indians down 4-0. 5 minutes to go in the first quarter.
Inside to James, skip pass. Alex cutting through. Nice job by Alex to get deep into the lane, but not too deep. I like it when he pulled up, because if he would have taken one more step, it would have been a charge.
Yeah, you're exactly right. The way he worked his way into lane there and went up for a shot, it wasn't a full force, full steam ahead kind of shot. You know,
Right.
he was able to show some good body control there and not plow into the defender who was trying to draw charge and did a good job of it. But yeah, like I said, just a better play on Alex's part there.
And for the first time tonight, number 4, Evan Romanos, checks into the ball game for the Indians. And he replaces Matthew Topai. Alex, good on his second shot. Indians trail 2-4. 5 minutes, nice job by Evan to reach around on that middle press. He does such a good job anticipating that pass coming into the middle. And there's Alex Elizondo with a steal, and he's got one person to beat. Good job by Alex. And honestly, good job by Andre Martinez right there, not to give up an and one and using his body. And so that is his first foul as well.
Yeah, good trap over there. Use the sideline as a third defender. Forced a bad pass, and Alex swiping in for the steal. Gets bumped on the way up, goes to the line for 2, misses the first.
Dallas, I missed a young man that checked in for Guymon, and that is number 32, Brian Amador, has checked in for Guymon. Indians trail 1, 3-4 with 4:30 to go in the first quarter. Martinez handling out front. Nice trap by the Indians, excellent job. Carter to Alex. Alex out to Carter, to Evan. Evan, nice mid-range game that he has. Carter hustles. Deontay pulls the trigger from 3. Alex skies for the board, gets blocked by number 24. Deontay, great hustle. And, you know, last night in that conversation with Deontay, one of the things he said is I need to look to score more and be more aggressive. And that's exactly what we just saw out of him. So
yeah,
the soothsayer that he is.
Right, I love the aggressive nature there. Attack, attack, attack.
That's right.
You're not shooting the ball really well from outside to get, starting this game. Let's get in the paint. Let's draw some contact. Go to the free throw line. Now we got to knock these down.
Correct.
It's the third missed free throw of the night for the Indians.
Gets the second one to row. We got a tie ball game. 3:59 to go. 4-4. Indians in a full court press, basically a 1-2-1-1, and we have Jacob Robertson in for the first time. We'll get Jason's profile and stats up here in a moment. And I like this. This is a good
block
lineup.
by Jacob.
Nice block. This is a good lineup. A good matchup. Alex loses the ball, smartly lets the guy go by, doesn't pick up a cheap foul. 6-4. Guymon Tigers. James out to Evan, to Carter. Nice looking shot. Good job by Evan. Finds Jacob. Jacob strong with the ball. Good job by Jacob. Carter resets. Down to Evan. Evan to James. James fakes, goes up, gets blocked by number 24. Into Elizondo. Great job. Staying with it. Possessions matter.
Yeah, Carter could have taken an off-balance shot there,
Yes.
but found a better shot with his teammate there, Alex, underneath the goal.
That's right. Looks like they watched Najoni a little bit last night.
Yeah, some unbelievable passes. Nice tough move by number 32.
Yeah, and that was good defense by Jacob. In the past, Jacob may have swatted at that.
True.
And so walling up, going straight up, keep yourself on the floor. Nice skip pass to Carter. Not there. Good rebound by Lyer. Nice pick by Carter. Lyer comes up with it. Kicks it out to number 3, Watson. No good. Rebound by the shortest man on the floor, Martinez. Right place, right time. And back by number 5, Randall Coble with 3.
Yeah, good looking shot there by number 11, or I'm sorry, number 5, Coble. Good release. Had a hand in his face, still able to elevate and knock that down. Good.
James is having a little bit of a hard time against number 24. He's long and rangy. And James goes to the floor.
Oh, wow.
Evan goes up strong. Great hustle. Right now, nothing is falling for anybody. But they are staying after it. They're pursuing the ball. And Evan goes to the line to shoot, I believe it's 2.
Yeah, got bumped on the way up there. 2 shots.
Yep.
Getting really physical inside. Refs had a quick word with James and one of the Guymon players there to try to clean it up a little bit.
Yeah, and what did I say at the beginning when I saw them play?
Scrappy. Yeah, they're getting it after. James looked a little frustrated there inside. Was hoping to get a call and couldn't get anything going.
Nice job by Evan, and I don't know what the call was.
They got Deontay with a
getting in the lane too quick.
Yeah, like he did almost like a fake, like he was going to jump in the lane. I don't know, a strange movement. Didn't quite see everything, but definitely on him calling that shot off.
Watson.
Matthew Topai back in for Carter.
Back to Coble. And number 4 is checked in, and I'll get his name. And that is Brendan Coronado.
Good defense by Deontay. Travel on Guymon, turnover, going the other direction. Good hustle by Deontay to make that play up. You know,
yes.
you cost your team a point on the free throw line. On
right.
the other end, you come back and you work your tail off and you get a steal.
That's right.
Force a turnover, and here we go back the other direction. 50 seconds to go in the first quarter. Indians trail 7-11.
And, you know, right now our shooting percentage is very low. And so just to be down by 4 is really good. Nice trap. James finds a big body, and that's number 34, Kevin Sosa. 5, Coble. Good defense by Evan Romanos. Smart decision by number 12.
Yeah.
You don't run away in the first quarter and not give the official the ball, and that is Gage Martinez. Smart play by that young man.
20 seconds to go. Got a too high look, setting some screens up front. Evan got his feet tangled there, trying to split that screen and never could really gather himself. Gets called for the travel.
Correct. And I've been kind of waiting on this. This young man, Phoenix White Shirt, has been playing lights out in JV basketball. And what I like about Phoenix is that he can hurt you inside and out. Good job by Jacob.
Good poke by Jacob, right.
A good job by Evan finding the body of number 4, and that is Brendan Coronado. And already that is 16 fouls. And again, the game that I saw them play in the Anadarko tournament, they are physical. And they will foul a lot, and they'll play a lot. Good look. Oh, and Jacob goes down hard. And Jacob's up, walking it off, and going to the free throw line. I thought he was grabbing his hip. He was just retucking his shirt.
Yeah, he took a hard fall there. I was a little little concerned about his wrist. Yeah, I saw him just kind of shake that right arm. It got
Right.
kind of twisted up underneath him, and he fell hard on it. That's a big body falling hard on your arm, so and wrist area. So we'll see how he releases this ball. It's his shooting hand. Hopefully he's not affected. Nice follow through, bucket.
Good job by Jacob. And that foul was the first on number 12, Gage Martinez. And that's the 6th team foul on Guymon. So the next foul, the Indians will be in 1-1. Good job by Jacob. And that's the end of the quarter. I didn't realize there was 1/10 of a second. So it's a 60-second timeout. We will be back paying a few bills with our sponsors.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
Welcome back to ElRenoIndians.tv. Indians trail 8-11 against a really tough Guymon team. They're undersized, but man, they are hustling their tail off. They're beating us to a couple of loose balls. We haven't shot the ball well. You know, we've missed about 4 threes, I think. But you know, we've kind of regrouped. We've gotten aggressive on the offensive end, driving, working our way to the foul line. And I think we're going to continue to see more of that here, getting close to that 1-on-1. One more foul, and we're going to 1-on-1. We're going to bonus. Let's go pick up some easy points on the free throw line. So I would expect to see us really trying to attack Guymon's defense and in the lane and work on getting to the free throw line.
Good job by Phoenix White Shirt right there just to get the ball tipped up. He was too far under, but using his length, Deontay. Phoenix, Jacob working hard inside as always. Outside to Deontay. Deontay to Matthew, to Deontay, to Phoenix. Evan finds Jacob and goes through his hands. He threw it a little bit behind him. Turnover, possession. Martinez brings the ball up the floor, being guarded by Topai. Number 3 bobbles the ball. They say no walk. Good steal by James. Lead pass to Carter and count it. Nice play by James, understanding that the kid was thinking more about did I walk or didn't I walk. Picked the ball up and led Carter. And if you're a young player out there, Carter, wow.
Good timing by Carter right there. Great, God, 2 great steals to open this second quarter, and just like that, yeah, your Indians up 1.
Yep.
Guymon takes a timeout.
A 30-second timeout. We're going to stay right here. If you aren't aware, tomorrow at 2 o'clock, the Lady Indians will face the Guymon Lady Tigers, and they pulled an upset over the Durant Lady Lions by 12, 50-38 to advance. Lady Indians 78-29 victory over Mount St. Mary's. And I don't know exactly how many assists Najoni Sleeper had, but it was amazing to sit up here and watch not only her, but every player just being so unselfish and finding open teammates over and over and over.
Yes, it was pretty impressive to watch her last night. She had just like she added another wrinkle to her game, you know.
Yes.
It's like, you know what, tonight I'm going to work on my cross-court passes and just find wide open individuals under the bucket.
Carter with another steal. Good job. Nice assist by Carter Roman knows. Good job by Deontay being where he needs to be. Matthew Topai gets a hand on the ball. Nice crossover by number 3, Watson. Kicks it out to Coble. And Coble has got the attention of Coach Hayden, and now he has the full attention of Evan Romanos, and we know Evan is a tenacious defender. Good screen right there. Coble coming off of it. Carter can't get it. Tips it to Matthew. Matthew pushing. Finds, I thought he was going to find James underneath. They are double and triple teaming James.
Yes. They are doing everything they can to keep it out of his hands, trying to frustrate him.
Now, really good hustle by Deontay right there. Just got his hand caught in the cookie jar a little bit, and that's his second foul. And very quickly, Coach Hayden is going to get him out. Great minutes by Deontay. And in comes Alex Elizondo. And one of the things about Deontay Palmer is he has such a high basketball IQ. He knows when to go, when not to go, and that time you can tell he was frustrated with himself.
Yep. All in the body language. Pretty easy to see.
Yes. Yep.
He'll regroup. He'll get over there and get a word from Coach Hayden, and the assistant coaches over there talk to him. Oh,
good
nice
job by Carter.
Oh.
And good hustle by Martinez.
It was.
And, you know, Martinez being 5'6", he just kind of came up underneath the dribble.
Carter's fourth steal of the night, but I couldn't, just got carried away on that. A little too aggressive. Carter's going to pick up a foul here. He knows he's tapping his chest. My bad, I knew it. A little too much.
Yep. Indians lead 14-11, 5-13. Just kind of, like we said, listened to Coach Hayden, got his wisdom, and went out and, as they do so many times, execute well. James trying to reach around, and he is going to foul Tesfaye Lyer, and that's now the 4th team foul on the Indians, so we're accumulating fouls. Inbound, Martinez looks. Out to Coble, being guarded by Carter. Coble crosses over, number 24, no good, too strong. Evan looking, pushing, finds James wide open. What an outstanding play by Evan Romanos, our leading assist man on the season with 56 assists.
Yeah, great vision there to get his eyes up, look up the court, see James streaking down for a layup. James gets hacked on the way up. See if we can knock down some free throws.
James Revelis, almost a 67% free throw shooter on the year. First one's good.
James' first point of the night comes via foul line. Like we spoke earlier, he's been double and triple teamed underneath. Really, you can tell that Guymon that was in their game plan here.
That's right.
Keep James out of the middle. Don't let him get position.
Yes.
Force him off his spot.
Yeah.
Second one, no good.
Checking in, number 10, one of my favorite youngsters, Josiah Revelis, James's younger brother, and he, as Phoenix White shirt, has really played some great minutes in JV games, and a great contest by James, and number 3 had no alternative but to shoot it as high as he could, and he drew glass.
Nice look by James inside.
Good job. James is like, you're going to double team me, someone's open.
Yep.
Good decision. Indians lead 17-14. Watson handling, hands to Martinez. Martinez, good job by Elizondo, good hands by Alex. James, good defense, don't foul, and excellent step around by Carter. Carter eyes up always, finds Josiah. Josiah finds older brother James. James spins, turns, goes up, goes rim protector. Good job, good decision. James Revelis showing his senior savvy right there.
Yeah, that previous turnover where Carter picked that up, that should have been half a steal for James just with the pressure he applied there. I don't think they give out half steals, but like they do half a sack in the
You're right.
football. But
they do give out deflections.
That was we'll give James the deflection. Carter gets the steal, his 5th of the night so far in this first half. Indians have ramped up their defensive intensity, which looks good.
Nice trap.
Forced another deflection. Ball gets bumped out of bounds. Stays here for Guymon. El Reno up 19-14, 3:24 to go.
And right there, Dallas, just case in point, and we've talked about this with Najoni so many times, with her keeping her hands high. The 2 shortest guys on the floor for the Indians, and they did a great job trapping, and they were just not going to allow somebody to throw out of it. Nice spin move by James Revelis. The big man has come alive.
Yeah, nice soft little hook there.
You bet.
Beautiful.
And his counterpart, Jacob, gives him a flex as he's coming off. So Indians are up 21-14, 3:06 to go. 60-second timeout. We're going to pay a few bills. We'll be back.
We know you have options when it comes to your vehicles, so we are grateful for the fact that you make us your dealership of choice. Whether you are needing service or parts on your existing vehicles, or possibly you are in the market for a new or newer vehicle, at Dorsey Jones Buick GMC, we will never take your time, loyalty, and friendship for granted. We are here for you. 405-262-2466, I-40 and Highway 81, exit 125. Dorsey Jones Buick GMC, the dealership with the gray canopy covers.
Welcome back to ElRenoIndians.tv. Home squad up 21-14. 3 minutes to go in this second quarter. Guymon came out fast and furious with a lot of energy, forced some turnovers. We missed a handful of threes, outside shots. We've calmed down now and attacking the paint, getting some good looks inside. It's got us back in this game, knocking down a couple of free throws to go with that.
Yeah, and Josiah Revelis has came in and given us a lot of really good energy, playing tough, just like Big Brother. I bet you there's been a few battles on that driveway.
No doubt. Good hand for Josiah as he goes out. Jacob Robertson back in the game. I like the lineup with our 2 bigs in there.
Yes. Oh, just a great look, good high-low, just a little bit over the top for Jacob.
Yeah, Jacob,
right idea.
Jacob had him sealed. Yeah, just Evan got that pass just a little too hot, got away from him. Good strip by Alex right there. Falls into the Guymon's hands. If I was Guymon,
good job by Jacob.
I would get the ball back into my playmaker, number 5 there.
Yeah,
get it
right.
into his hands.
Yeah.
He's got a really, really quick first step.
Yeah, he does.
It's hard to guard, no matter who you are.
Good job by Jacob, getting up strong, stepping through, stripping away. Good hustle by Jacob. And, you know, that's a great point for any young post player that's out there. Never bring the ball down. That's where the short ones are, and they'll take it from you every time, especially when they're scrappy. Good job by James, speaking of scrappy, diving on the floor. Good hustle. And say out of bounds. James touched the ball out of bounds, so we're going to stay here on the Guymon end of the floor. And number 32, Brian Amador, is inbounding. Out to Watson. Watson looks inside, not there. Finds Coble. Coble had the hot hand early, and we recognized that very quickly, and I'm thinking that's probably why Coach Hayden called that timeout. Good challenge by Jacob, and very nice move by number 24, Lyer.
Yeah, nice spin move in the paint and finished with the left hand. Yeah, I thought the same thing. I thought James was getting held on that. He was trying to jump up and receive the ball on the entry, and hard to receive the ball when somebody's hanging on you and pulling you down. Yeah, they reversed the call. It looks like.
I don't understand that.
The refs got together and reversed the call, saying there was not any contact on that. Out of bounds on the Indians.
A great job by Carter. Good job by Alex. Carter with the tip in. Indians up 23-16, minute 16 to go. Watson pushing the ball. And another thing, they're not only scrappy, they are quick as the cat.
They are.
Good job. Tried to get it around Alex. Carter hesitates, rolls it in. Indians lead 25-16. Under a minute. Oh. Good defense. Maybe did reach a little bit, but it's only 5 team fouls. Nobody's hurt. No free throws. And that's only 1 foul on Evan. That was the Roman nose sandwich right there. He wasn't going to go anywhere.
No, good luck getting through that.
Good defense by the brothers.
Under a minute to go, El Reno up 25-16.
Jacob working hard at the low post against Lyer, trying to get in. Good defense by Jacob.
Yeah,
excellent defense.
Yeah.
Jacob and James, how many times have we said those two names together? Good job. 38 seconds to go.
The horn went off, and one ref was waving in, one ref was waving him off.
Exactly.
So we got a little confusion there. Matthew subbing in for Jacob. Good minutes for Jacob in this first half. Played his tail off.
Alex looking for beautiful
Evan
cross
finds his brother
court.
for a three.
Yeah.
Nice shot.
Great job.
Great look by Evan.
The assist leader, and you expected nothing less. Great job.
Looks like they messed
Almost.
up.
Gets poked away. James finds it. James splits the two, goes in strong.
Nice take, James.
Big grin on his face. He was like, I should have had an M1.
Yeah, got caught in kind of a no man's land there. Thought he was going to be able to dish it off, but nobody ever committed to him. So he's like, you know what? I'm going to take it all the way in. So good job on his part.
Yeah.
Attack the rim. Good things happen.
Absolutely. James steadies himself, gets ready. He's adding to that 67% tonight, Dallas. 3 for 3. While we've got a second here, big shout out to Alex and Emery's dad. Emery came up to me and she said, make sure the sound's on because my dad is now out of state. He's in the Army. And we thank him for his service. And we hope you're enjoying Indian basketball and especially hearing about your son and your daughter.
Fantastic. Deep three from Guymon at the buzzer. No good.
Now, great challenge by Josiah Revelis. Well, that is the end of your first quarter and the first half, and the Indians have exploded to a 30-16 lead. We will be back in about 5 minutes and more from Indian basketball.
At El Reno Family Dentistry, we are dedicated to providing you and your family with the highest quality of dental care in a comfortable, affordable, and friendly way. We offer a wide range of services from digital x-rays and implants to Botox. We are insurance friendly and offer flexible financing. Call today for your free first visit at 405-262-6737. We can't wait to see you here at El Reno's most caring dental office.
Our community is about people. More than 80 years ago, our community came together to form El Reno Rock Island Credit Union to share a cooperative spirit of people helping people. Today, El Reno Rock Island Credit Union continues to carry on that spirit in El Reno and surrounding communities. We have personalized products and services for your needs, and we have experts to guide you along the way. Please visit our website at rockislandcu.com to learn more about our services and the benefits of being a member of the El Reno Rock Island Credit Union.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Stream with Pioneer iVideo and more. Live, recorded, on demand, all in HD. Easily find and watch your favorite shows and movies. Anywhere, on any device, perfect for the entire family. And easy to use. Enjoy Pioneer iVideo today.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman. deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First. Loyal to Oklahoma. Loyal to you.
We know you have options when it comes to your vehicles, so we are grateful for the fact that you make us your dealership of choice. Whether you are needing service or parts on your existing vehicles, or possibly you are in the market for a new or newer vehicle, at Dorsey Jones Buick GMC, we will never take your time, loyalty, and friendship for granted. We are here for you. 405-262-2466, I-40 and Highway 81, exit 125. Dorsey Jones Buick GMC, the dealership with the gray canopy covers.
At El Reno Family Dentistry, we are dedicated to providing you and your family with the highest quality of dental care in a comfortable, affordable, and friendly way. We offer a wide range of services from digital x-rays and implants to Botox. We are insurance friendly and offer flexible financing. Call today for your free first visit at 405-262-6737. We can't wait to see you here at El Reno's most caring dental office.
Our community is about people. More than 80 years ago, our community came together to form El Reno Rock Island Credit Union to share a cooperative spirit of people helping people. Today, El Reno Rock Island Credit Union continues to carry on that spirit in El Reno and surrounding communities. We have personalized products and services for your needs, and we have experts to guide you along the way. Please visit our website at rockislandcu.com to learn more about our services and the benefits of being a member of the El Reno Rock Island Credit Union.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Stream with Pioneer iVideo and more. Live, recorded, on demand, all in HD. Easily find and watch your favorite shows and movies. Anywhere. On any device. Perfect for the entire family. And easy to use. Enjoy Pioneer iVideo today.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant
Welcome back to ElRenoIndians.tv. Indians jump out with some turnovers, some easy buckets underneath, fast break points. Carter added a 3. They jump up 30-16 to finish that second quarter. And here we get started for the second half. A couple of stat updates. Carter finishes with 11 that first half. James with 7. Alex 5. Evan 3. Deontay 3. And Jacob added a free throw to round out that 30 points. El Reno's, about got it poked away there, gets it back. But El Reno found their groove defensively later on, and got a lot of turnovers and forced some easy buckets, which gives everybody confidence when that's happening. Nice ball movement. Carter just left it a little bit short, taps it back out to Deontay.
Nice find. Matthew to Deontay.
Just out-muscled us there. Good take by number 3.
Now that's Watson.
He's an athletic kid. I mean, he's not very big, but, man, that kid can move.
Inside to James. Hesitates. Finds Deontay cutting through. Beautiful pass by James Revelis. And great finish by Deontay. And there was that aggression you saw. He saw the gap, and he went to it hard. Good job. Deontay goes to the line to complete the 3-point play. Deontay shooting 71% free throw for the year. Attaboy, made me look good. Indians lead 33-18.
Back to the full court press.
Got a near walk out of that press. 32, Brian Amador. Over to Martinez. Martinez to Amador. Nice give and go right there by the Tigers. Deontay, ball between the rings, kicks it out to Carter on the right wing. Skip pass. Find James at low. James deflects out of Alex's hand. And Matthew just could not convert. Good look.
Yeah, Matthew was in the right spot at the right time there, just couldn't convert.
Good wall up by James. Good hustle by number 32, and they're going to call a foul on Carter. And that is only Carter's second foul.
Yeah, look, Carter, he reached in early, but it looked like he pulled out of there, and Guymon player went to the ground hard, but it didn't look like Carter really put too much pressure on him. Out of the reach of Matthew's hand there. Turnover, Indians going back the other direction.
Good job by Deontay. Got it a little bit of a deflect. Carry, no call. Good job by James. Deontay challenges, but up and good by number 14, Kevin Sosa. And that young man is a load inside.
No doubt. I don't know that we saw him in the first half.
He played sparingly, but
he didn't make a move like that.
But he did not make a move like that.
That was a foul. Yeah.
And as you see, James was flogged.
Yeah.
And that has been their whole game plan, is because they know how effective James can be.
Yeah,
and
they've done a good job of early on they did. James came alive that second quarter, but they neutralized him that first
and the thing that James
12
did,
minutes of the game.
Right. And the thing that he did differently right there, nice pass finding Alex, cutting through. Alex goes up, stays with it, not there. Evan Wisely, good job by Alex. And they're like, hey, we can do a trap as well. So 33-22, 5:16 to go. Kind of a little bit of a chess match right now. And this is the kind of team that will never go away. It doesn't matter how much they're down, they're going to keep fighting you. And great defense by the Indians right there. Pressure by Alex and by Deontay got the turnover. And Indians take over with 4:59 to go, leading by 11. Alex to Deontay to Alex. Looks down low to James on baseline. James looking for the spin. A little strong. Good look. Maybe pass it out. Reset. Sosa runs into James. Hello. They got to meet. Evan Roman knows. What a beautiful steal. Driving. Looking. Finds brother Carter. Feet set. Count it. Every ounce of that brought to you by big brother Evan Roman knows.
Deontay picks up a foul, riding him a little too long there on the sideline.
Good job, though. He got 2 fouls early in the first quarter.
Deontay's
and now
third foul.
Just his third.
Coach Hayden tried to get him out early before that play started, since he had that third foul, but couldn't get him to the scorers table in time.
Oh, nice tip. Like a volleyball tip. What a find by Evan, finding younger brother going up with left. Not there. James fighting. Evan comes up with it. Down on the floor. Everybody's on the floor. Great job by both teams. Just possession, possession, possession. Deontay gets a nice hand from many of the fans. He takes a seat with 3:51 to go, and in comes Jacob Robertson. Jacob's got a lot of fouls to give.
You might see a couple. Let's see.
Nice job by Evan.
Yeah, nice trap.
And Alex. Jacob is going to challenge. Nice job. Just walling up, getting his hand straight up. Carter. Oh, James gets a nice poke away. Coming around, and good job by Evan Roman knows to frustrate a player to the point that he shoves him, and Jacob goes over and grabs Evan. And, you know, Evan's pretty even-tempered. And but you put 2 hands on somebody and shove them, then a wise player like Jacob goes over and says, come on, let's walk away.
Move along, move along. It looks like they called a technical on number 4 after the personal foul. Ref did not like the way he was staring down Evan, so I do believe we have a technical foul coming back after this timeout.
So it's a 30-second timeout. We're going to stay right here. Dallas, do you have a few stats for us?
Yeah, let's see what I have. You know, Carter started the game off, you know, I think 3 missed threes early on, but finished that half shooting 50% from the field, had 11 points, so picked up some easy buckets on steals and transition, layups, and got him some confidence going on. And then after he did that, guess what? He set back out outside, squared his feet.
Right.
His big brother found him. Yep. You know, wide open 3-pointer, bang. And here's that technical free throw that thought we might be coming. Carter knocks it down. First one good. Steps up for that second free throw. About 84% from the line during the season. Surprised he missed that.
We shouldn't have said it.
I know it.
I shouldn't have pointed it out.
My fault. You pointed at his free throw stat. I read it. He missed. Of course, that's the way it happens.
That's right. You know, one of the things that we're talking about is that the Tigers are so just hand active and everything, but so are the Indians. And one of the things that I think is very important to understand for a longer, lankier player such as Carter is everything he does and Evan does is below the waist as far as their hands. They never reach up high. Everything is low. Elizondo as well. And that's just just like that.
There we go.
Perfect. Good job, Evan. Shielding, going up with the right hand. Good job by Evan Romanos. And a quick timeout, and Indians lead 39-22, 3 minutes. It's a fool. We're going to pay some bills. We'll be back with more Indian basketball.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Welcome back to El Reno Indians.tv. 3 minutes to go in the third. Indians up 39-22. Full court pressure.
Dallas and I were talking during the timeout. And Dallas, what were you saying about that? The way that Evan just stole that ball?
Textbook. Ball side hand. Opened up his hand. Ball side. Nice block by Carter. As I was trying to give that play-by-play from Evan earlier, but just nice.
Oh, good hustle by Jacob. They said he went over the back. That's a tough one.
Yeah, good hustle play, but getting called for the push over the back. But yeah, Evan, just textbook play. And when you do that, 9 out of 10 times, even if you don't steal the ball, you're not going to get called for a foul. But you come in there with the other opposite hand and make some contact. Refs are going to call you majority of the time for reach in. So just textbook play, and I hope anybody watching that is teaching their young kids right now how to make that steal.
Exactly.
And you keep the ball on your side in play. Nice strip by Carter.
Yeah. Hands low.
Yep.
Palms up.
He's poked away.
Oh, what a pass. James goes up strong. Thought he got hammered, but that's okay. Play on. Not frustrated, calling for the ball. He's like, hey, I'm going to try that again. Evan into Jacob. Jacob up strong, and nice move by Jacob Robertson.
Yeah, big strong move by Jacob. He's found some offensive game here late into the season. Some things, his footwork is cleaned up, and he's feeling more confident attacking the rim.
Correct.
Jacob. Ball from the corner air ball.
And Carter, minute and 10. Elizondo thought about it. Alex pulls up. Nice jump shot by Alex Elizondo. Speaking of Alex Elizondo, big shout out to Alex and Emery's dad, Jeffrey Elizondo. He's deployed and he is now in Africa and he's listening. And
thank you for your service, Mr. Elizondo.
Absolutely. And thank you for your kids. Great kids.
Those two.
Good try by Jacob. Got a little bit more body than what he thought he was going to get. He thought he was going to get a clean block.
A good contest there, trying to disrupt that shot and got him a little bit too much body. Third foul.
Jacob is really giving some great minutes.
Deontay also with 3 fouls. Looks like Jacob's going to come to the bench.
Okay, well, the game is well in hand, 43-22. And we had Dallas had a great interview with Coach Douglas, and she is with her girls in the concession stand. I'm going to break away, so you're going to not hear my voice, and some of you are going, yay. But anyway, number 12 at the line misses the first. That is Gage Martinez. Gets ready for the second, and it's good. And 43-23, Indians lead by 20 right at the end of the third quarter. and I'm headed out, and hopefully we'll have Coach Douglas and an interview with Dallas.
Yeah, looking forward to that. Coach Douglas and I tried to visit during senior night and could not get audio working correctly on our end, and so had to. I think we missed that conversation with Coach Douglas, and just giving us her perspective of the team coming into the end of the season here, and how they've looked and what they've gone through. Josiah Revelis with the bucket, Carter with another steal, gets bumped and up and in. I've got Carter down for 6 steals so far. James picks up a loose ball and heaves it from half court, and it's long. Ended 3, Indians up 47-23. We're going to take a break. Be back with you here to start the fourth quarter.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First. Loyal to Oklahoma. Loyal to you.
Welcome back to ElRenoIndians.tv. Getting ready to start this fourth quarter. Indians up 47-23. Really clamped down defensively. Haven't allowed any open outside shots. Forced numerous steals for easy transition buckets. Blow this game open. Carter from deep. Ricochets off of James, I think. Looks like we're going the other direction. Guymon's ball, nope. Yep. Looked like he was going to reverse that. Going to Guymon's way. Indians still in a full court pressure defense. Corner 3 and short. Evan with the defensive rebound. Comes underneath. Nice kick back to Carter. Couldn't finish. Offensive rebound by James. Soft hook. No good. Blocking foul on Alex. And that is number 3. Tarek Watson going to the line. Nice take on his part there, being aggressive. Tried to get the and one, rolls out, but going to the line for 2. First free throw, no good. Deontay Palmer checks in for Alex. Second free throw, no good. James almost gets it poked away from behind. Stays with the Indians. Full court pressure. Nice look to Josiah from Evan, a little too strong on the layup. Coming back the other direction. Errant pass from Guymon out of bounds. Turnover, going back to the Indians. Nice look Evan to brother Carter. Goes up strong, gets bumped underneath, goes to the line for 2. Evans looked like a quarterback a couple of times, past few times down the court here, just looking over the top of Guymon's pressure D and finding wide open Indian players headed to the basket. Unfortunately, those didn't convert to any points, but, way to keep his eyes up. He's finding open individuals. Now we just got to convert. Carter, 2 missed free throws there. Uncharacteristic on his part. Welcome back, Kurt.
I'm out of breath.
you ran down to get Coach Douglas, and then you ran back without Coach Douglas.
That's
so
right.
I'm guessing she's busy.
She is. They're counting the bounty from the night.
Okay. Foul on James, his second.
Dallas, we have a few updates from 5A boys. Southeast 103-52 over Santa Fe South. Carl Albert 68-24 in the fourth quarter with Duncan. Tulsa Memorial 85-30 over Pryor. Holland Hall 38-21. Will Rogers at this point in halftime. McAllister, Del City, no score. Mount St. Mary outlasted Altus 54-49 in a back-and-forth affair.
Yeah, it was a good game to start off the boys regionals here in Jink Simmons. That was a really, really close, contested game. It came down to the end. A lot of missed free throws on Altus's side. I think they could have been definitely in that ball game with a chance to win it had they knocked down a few more of those free throws there towards the end. They just could not get anything to go. Yeah, I was going to say, Matthew gets fouled and drains the 3, going to the line for a 4-point play. Nice shot, Matthew.
And he
needed that. He hasn't shot the ball well over the last few games.
That's
so,
right.
Yeah, him squaring up and knocking down that 3, that's a big confidence booster for him.
Is.
Let's knock down this free throw and cap off a 4-point play.
It absolutely is. Good job.
Oh, there we go. Nice.
Another score in Guthrie 71-46 over Lawton MacArthur. Noble 49-38 over Durant. It bounces in for number 3, Watson, for the Tigers. Timeout, Tigers, and Indians lead 51-28. It is a full timeout. We're going to take it with them. We'll be back in 60.
We know you have options when it comes to your vehicles, so we are grateful for the fact that you make us your dealership of choice. Whether you are needing service or parts on your existing vehicles, or possibly you are in the market for a new or newer vehicle, at Dorsey Jones Buick GMC, we will never take your time, loyalty, and friendship for granted. We are here for you. 405-262-2466, I-40 and Highway 81, exit 125. Dorsey Jones Buick GMC, the dealership with the gray canopy covers.
Welcome back to ElRenoIndians.tv. 5:56 remaining in the fourth. Indians up 51-28. Want to give you an update from El Reno Archery. Competed in Grand State yesterday in Tulsa. High school placed 4th. And the middle school placed third at Grand State in archery. Congratulations to both those squads on a heck of a season, heck of a year. Back in action here. Guymon trying to force some turnovers, ramping up their D again, trying to poke something away. Nice look by Josiah. Deontay pulls it out of the corner. Back over to Matthew. Deep three. And
there you go.
Nice, Matthew.
That's a shot that we've been missing.
That's a travel or a foul. Yep, they got him with the travel.
Phoenix white shirt checks in for the Indians.
5:14 to go in the fourth quarter. Indians lead 54-28. Good job, good minutes by Josiah.
Yep, great minutes. He stepped in, had a nice jumper earlier on the baseline, and yeah, just played really well. Don't get lazy now. Here we go.
Okay,
Matthew
Topai. 9 points in a row by Matthew.
Fantastic. Yeah, he's
good.
Nice.
Good reach around right there.
Good job by Phoenix to poke that away. When you and I praised him every time he's come into the game, he's just has a skill set and athletic ability to do a lot of things for you offensively and defensively.
It's like nice shot by Watson. That young man's had a good game.
He has. But Phoenix, can guard any position on the court.
Yes.
Yeah, even with his, 6'4" frame, he doesn't have a whole lot of weight. Nice offensive rebound by Phoenix. A little strong on the putback.
A good cut by Phoenix right there. Nice pass by Carter.
Palmer's fourth foul. Andre Martinez, number 1, going to the line. First shot is up. No good on the 1-on-1. Offensive rebound. Good block by Phoenix. Carter gets it poked away. He tries to gather it back. Still on the ball. Guymon comes away. Deep three. No good. Rebound by Matthew. And gets feeds underneath to Phoenix.
Stayed with it. Good job.
Yeah.
Good idea by Phoenix right there.
Yeah, a nice aggressive move by Phoenix down there on the baseline. Elijah Fisher comes in for Deontay Palmer.
Good game by Deontay tonight. Coach Hayden getting some of the starters out so they can be rested. They play again tomorrow night at 7 o'clock.
Elijah with the rebound. Elijah got that tip, it looked like. Good hustle by Elijah. Guymon rattles it in. (58-33) with 3 minutes to go in the game. Nice shot.
Nice shot. Well, Coach Douglas has made her way up. I'm going to step out. I'm going to save my voice for tomorrow, and here is Dallas with Coach Douglas.
Musical chairs, here we go. I think we're situated.
I think so.
Coach Douglas,
Yes.
thanks for coming up here.
No problem.
How was the concession stand tonight?
It was good. It was really busy. So that's good
like
for
it,
us.
That's right, like it should be.
Exactly.
Were you serving up some walking tacos, or what's your specialty down there?
Oh, I just handle the money. Everybody else, I
Your
get
specialty is the money.
Right,
You're right.
exactly, yes.
I love it. So, boys pulling away with a nice victory here against the scrappy Guymon team. They came out and I wouldn't say necessarily punched us in the mouth, but somewhat punched us in the mouth early, and we rebounded from that.
That's good.
Coach Hayden with a quick timeout to settle them down early, and they've been on a roll ever since. So
I'm super excited for them. You know, they haven't hosted regionals in a while, and so I'm sure they were a little bit nervous. So I'm excited that they're pulling out with this. You know, it's pretty exciting to have both of us host regionals, and then on top of that, both of us go to the regional championship. So hopefully tomorrow, both of us can come out with a win and go into area as the winners.
Yeah, speaking of that, tell us a little bit about your victory last night.
Yes, we played Mount St. Mary's. We hadn't played in probably 10 days, so it was really good for us. We were itching to get on the court, and so it was nice. It was good. Got our feet wet. Everybody got to play. We didn't really have a senior night, and so I got to start Janaea and Ocean, and then they even finished the game, so that was pretty special.
That was, Mr. Parker and I both applauded you multiple times early in the broadcast, just saying what a moment for those two seniors, not getting that true senior night experience, and then you making the call to start them last night in the regional opening of the regionals here at Jink Simmons Fieldhouse. So kudos to you and your staff for doing that.
Mount St. Mary's, they have a girl that's a sophomore, number 20. She's really, really good. And so
we noticed.
Our game plan was, just to make her tired and, face guard her as soon as she gets rid of the ball, make sure she doesn't catch it again, and hope by the time we get to the fourth quarter that, she can't really score anymore because she's so exhausted. I think she had 16 points in the first half, and we held her to none in the second half. So that's.
She was exhausted.
Yes.
I watched her walk off the court at halftime, and she was spent. Oh yeah, tremendous player.
She's going to be fun to watch as she grows the next couple of years.
No doubt. 3 ball from the corner, no good. Yeah, nice dish and save.
Yes, good to
Jason Hayden in there, Coach Hayden's oldest son, with the putback.
Subs.
Yep, ref is stopping the game so we can get Guymon subs in and get them to empty their bench. Coach giving probably some of his seniors a hug on the way out. I'm sure they had a good run, good season. They fought hard, played hard. I mean, they're undersized and for a 5A school, but man, they come out with some grit and some tenacity and showed they wanted to be here. They were glad to be here, and they gave a lot of energy up front early on. And again, I think our boys may have been a little nervous, had a little anxious coming out here and hosting regionals for the first time in a while. And so once they settled in, though, Elijah had a steal and then gave it right back.
That's tough.
Nice dish
Good
underneath.
pass.
Yeah, it was. Nice bounce pass underneath. So tomorrow you face the Guymon Lady Tigers.
Yes, sir.
So I'm didn't get to see a whole lot of them play, but if they're anything like the boys team here, they're going to come out and bring it. They're going to swing and be aggressive and play some good defense.
Yes. Yesterday they played Durant, and honestly, Durant was the higher ranked team, so therefore everybody thought that Durant was going to win However, Guymon isn't that bad. They have a really good guard. She's a senior, and then they have a post player. She's a junior, and they're both really seasoned and they're vets, so they're actually really good. Yesterday, they had tons of energy. Their bench was all over the place.
Yeah, they were making a lot of noise. You're exactly right. So
it definitely is. They're going to bring it tomorrow.
Their fans are going to bring it too, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Now that they're in regional finals against Our Lady Indians,
right.
Yeah, it'll be a great atmosphere tomorrow afternoon. So everybody, hopefully you're well rested after the last few nights, and you get your butts back out here and pack the Jinx Simmons Fieldhouse for some good regional ball tomorrow. Lady Indians against Guymon Lady Tigers at 2 p.m.
Yes, 2.
And then our boys will tip off at 6 p.m. or 6:30.
I think it's 7.
It was at 7? It might be 7.
I think it's 7.
7 o'clock tomorrow? Okay, I'm getting all the nods. Yes, 7 o'clock tomorrow. My apologies.
Yes.
And against
they'll play Mount St. Mary's.
Mount St. Mary, yeah. Look, watch the end of that game here. They had a really good close game against Altus, so it'll be fun tomorrow. I do want to remind everybody that we will clear Jinx Simmons Fieldhouse after the first game, after the girls' game, and you will need a new ticket to enter back in for the boys' game. So just keep that in mind. Don't plan on camping out here for several hours. Tomorrow you will be cleared out. So don't go hide in the bathroom. Don't hide in the concession stand. That stuff's not going to fly. We're going to get everybody out of here and then back again at 7 p.m. for the boys. So good luck tomorrow, Coach, to you and your team and staff. It's been a fun season cheering you guys on.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right. Well, thank you so much. For Kurt Parker and Cole Owens, this is Dallas Curtis. Thank you again. El Reno victorious tonight, 62-37, and they will be playing tomorrow in the regional championship finals at 7 p.m. Join us on El Reno Indians TV. Thank you again to all of our sponsors. We'll be sure and give everybody a good shout out tomorrow if we didn't mention your name tonight. So thanks again. Looking forward to it tomorrow. Go Indians. Beautiful.